Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a new channel that I'm starting up just to talk about language, learning languages, all these language tips that I can share with you guys. So in this video, I want to share about 5 tips of what it's like to learn a new language. But before we get started, I want you guys to hit the subscribe button and the like button to show some support and help me get this channel started. Alright, so let's go into the video. Alright guys, so why am I starting this channel? Right now, I speak about 5 languages. I speak English, Spanish, French, Chinese Mandarin, and I just started learning Wolof, which is a language in Senegal. Alright, so I have gained a lot of knowledge on how to learn languages, and I basically want to share it with you. I really love languages, learning languages, so I think I know a lot of tips on how to help you guys out. So right now, I want to share basically just 5 tips on what I do to learn a new language. Alright, so tip number 1 basically is to gain input in a new language. What input is basically all the new words of a new language. So let's say you're learning Spanish, for example. You have to know all the words of this language. So what you can do, there's many websites online where you can find the most popular words in your language and just pick those and basically try your best to memorize them. Right? And there's many other ways to gain input into a language. You could basically watch movies, listen to music, listen to podcasts, read books. All of these will kind of help you gain some new vocabulary. So if you do that, assure you, you can learn a lot of words right off the bat. I remember when I first started learning French, what I basically did is I found the most common words in the language, the top 1,000, and I actually learned 100 words per day. Now this goal might be a little bit too big for you, but what you can do is make it a little bit smaller and take maybe 30 words a day or 20 words a day. But as long as you're doing that and gaining some input into the language, that will help you just gain the knowledge to learn the new language. Alright, tip number 2 to learning any language is output. You have to start outputting all that vocabulary that you learned in that first step of learning a language. Basically, you have to start speaking. All right, the point of a language is to speak with other people, so you want to speak as much as possible. Or you can try singing. Maybe you really like music and you listen to a lot of music in your target language. You can sing some music. What I like to do is join a meetup. All right, so if you have the Meetup app in America, there are many meetups that are targeted to language learners where you can join different classes or discussions, and basically you could just talk to people in that language that you're trying to learn. It's a great opportunity to meet people as well. Alright guys, tip number 3 is to set goals. Alright, so for me, when I started learning French, one of my goals was to learn 1,000 words in 10 days. And as I said earlier, maybe this is really too much for some people. You can make it smaller, maybe 500 words in 10 days or 100 words in 10 days. But if you're really motivated and enthusiastic about learning that language, you can try 1,000 words 10 days, which is basically 100 words per day. This is a goal that I set for myself, and I have achieved it, and it was much easy to start the learning a new language. So basically, you want to set any goals possible so that you can see the progression that you are making. So tip number 4. Tip number 4 is to find a language partner. Okay, so if you have a language partner, you can basically speak to that person as much as you want, and you could get help with pronunciation, you can learn different slang, you can learn different topics, and basically get really immersed in the language that you're learning. All right, so let's say for me, I'm stuck in New York and I want to learn French. There's no one here that really speaks French, so on this app is called Hello Talk. All right, I can meet different people that speak French and speak with them daily if I wanted to, and basically learn different things in the target language. So this is an app I recommend, Hello Talk. It's really good. It's a language exchange app where you can speak to anybody in the world. There are people that speak almost every language imaginable, and with that you can basically speak with them, and they would want to speak with you too. It's a language exchange. So basically what you're doing is you're sharing some of your language, be it English or any other language you speak, while they share some of their language, and you go back and forth like that. It's a good way also to make friends all around the world. All right, so that is tip number 4, find a language partner. My last and final tip for this video is to study daily. All right, that was tip number 5, study daily. So you are learning a new language. This is going to be integrated into your life. So you want to be able to use this language as much as possible. Maybe we wake up, we start reading the newspaper or look at our phone, check Instagram, everything is in English. So what you can do is just easily switch the phone into your target language, and just like that, you start reading the words in your target language, all right? So this is a good way to practice your language daily. There's many things you could do. Read a book in your target language, listen to some music in your target language. But the key is to do it every day until you feel like you've reached that level of fluency that you want to reach. Let's just review everything we did. The 5 tips that I gave you guys is: first, input, gain all the vocabulary that you can by listening to music, watching movies, all of that. Then output, you have to start speaking, sing songs, put it out there, all right? Next step is to set goals, okay? Set goals on all that you want to learn and try to achieve those goals as best as you can. Step number 4 is to find a language partner, okay? You want to find somebody that you can speak with, that they can correct all your errors and your pronunciation mistake. They can teach you some slang, all of that. And then step number 5, practice every day. You need to learn your language every day. Thank you for watching my video. I will be coming up with more videos sometime later this week, so I hope that you can watch it, and I'll be here to share everything I know about learning a language and what it's like in that journey. All right, guys, see you next time.